So here's what's going on in my life today. This morning, my dogs have started to stay with my cousin during the day, so they're not by themselves, and they can get taken care of when they need it, and because they're used to having someone here during the day. Isn't that right? Yeah. And I was driving them out there today, and I was in the passing lane because I was passing this pickup truck that was hauling a trailer behind it, and there was a Ford Explorer, a gray Ford Explorer, and I have the license plate number, behind it. So I was going to pass them both at the same time. I was not speeding because the truck was only going maybe 45, maybe. And I'm passing, and I get about a third of the way past the Ford Explorer, and it decides it wants to come over in the lane with me, and I've got my two dogs in the car with me. So I reacted. I slammed on my brakes, I turned my wheel, and I honked my horn, and all at the same time. But the first thing I did was I slammed on my brakes, and then the guy was like yelling at me like I did something wrong. So they went back in the other lane, and I sped up so I can get the H away from them because obviously they're crazy. And then eventually we both passed the pickup truck, and then they got in they were far behind me for a while, but then eventually they got in the other lane beside me and was, still flipping me off like I did something wrong when they literally almost ran into me. So, yeah, I was not happy. So I know for a fact the first thing I would do in a situation like that is hit my brake. But I was trying to turn my wheel like this so I could move away. And then they still kept coming. So I hit my horn. I was like, you're an idiot. I was like, not today, Satan. Shit. Because today, obviously, well, it's tax day. But it's also 1 month ago today since my mom's physically transitioned. I am of the opinion that, she almost pretty much warning. Oh my gosh. Tell Mama about it. Here, I love on you. They're in here now. What's going on, boo-boos? Hi. Okay. I firmly believe that, as soon as she got hit, she was pretty much gone. It was just a matter of time before she physically finished going. But March 15th, I got the call, I believe 10 after or 11 after midnight. She passed away at 12:06 a.m. And it had already been over a month without her at that point when she passed away. And to be honest, I still keep waiting to wake up. I still keep waiting for her to come home from work and walk in and say, I'm here. But not really having such a great month. I have a friend that I talk to a lot. I actually have lots of friends that I talk to a lot, and bless them all. She's like, for the first month I did nothing but cry every day. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty me. Pretty much me. Some nights that's the only way I can get to sleep. This is not like I've never been through grief before, but it's strange. It's just like a whole different level. It seems odd that it should be, but everybody keeps saying, oh, well, it's different when it's your mom. But I was on my Facebook today, and I'm just going through different cover pictures, trying to change up the vibe. And then I found the one where it was me and my mom and my dad, which was literally the last photo of the three of us taken together. And I was like, you know what? I feel like posting this one today. And I changed my profile picture to the picture of me and Mom backstage before we met Paul. And I missed that little lady. There was also a video, like, what was it, 9 years ago, something like that. She and I were on the way to Clarksville, and we were listening to the 60s channel, and Last Train to Clarksville by the Monkees came on. So, of course, we had to sing it, and because I'm a smartass, I had to film it. And, thank God I did. It came up in my memories today. I don't remember why we were going to Clarksville. I think I had a show or a dem or something like that. I don't remember. But, actually, I think it was 10 years ago, come to think of it. I don't know. Just when I think it's starting to hurt a little bit less, something comes up and reminds me that she's gone. I know that her presence is still with me. I know that. I mean, I'm a medium. I know that. Although I have been pretty powered down since all this happened. So I haven't really... Although when I went to visit her grave the other day and put flowers on it, I swear to God, I heard her voice say my name. You can hear me on the video going, hi, Mom. Maybe I'm slowly starting to open back up, which is fine. That's not to say that I'll be having constant conversations with her, because that's just not how it works. But it's a heck of a lot easier to just call her up on the phone. Anyway, so when he just licked my dog, other Thackeray in personal areas. Winnie, well, don't do that, honey. Squirrel. Anyway, I think that's enough rambling right now, because I feel like I'm about to cry any second, but I don't want to cry on camera anymore. Anyway, always wear your seatbelt, and make sure your wishes are known. Make sure they're written down, and you have someone that you trust.